Up until now, all the regulatory activity we'd seen was for the standard DJI Pocket 4, but just before the FCC situation tightened up, DJI quietly registered Pocket 4P, and yes, the P literally stands for Pro. Now, DJI does register multiple variations of the same product line with the FCC when it plans distinct models. DJI often handles new generations this way, filing distinct models when hardware, radios, or feature sets meaningfully differ. Still, before this FCC filing surfaced, I personally thought DJI might piggyback the Pro off the standard Pocket 4 rather than treat it as a fully separate device. That assumption doesn't hold anymore. According to the new camera, the DJI Pocket 4 Pro received FCC certification on December 22, 2025, and that timing is significant. On the very same day, the FCC updated its covered list to include newly authorized foreign-produced drones and UAS components. Under that broader action, DJI was brought under the covered list framework, effectively preventing the FCC from issuing new equipment authorizations for future DJI models in the US. There are other companies affected as well, but for this video, we're focusing only on DJI, so the timing here is critical. It cleared the FCC just in time. That approval places the device into the standard post-grant confidentiality phase, which brings us to the usual 180-day window. After that, things like internal photos, schematics, block diagrams, and even the user manual could surface publicly, unless DJI opts to extend the confidentiality. That said, DJI's track record shows that launches often happen well before this window closes. Once an FCC grant is in place, the device is already approved for sale. The confidentiality period exists to shield internal documentation, not to hold back a release. So realistically, this points to a Pocket 4 launch first, followed closely by the Pocket 4 Pro, rather than a long, staggered rollout. The label itself lists the model as PP-041, along with additional Canadian certifications, explicit battery specs, and indoor use warnings tied to higher band Wi-Fi operation. The battery is listed at 7.4 volts, 1545 milliamp hour, 11.96 watt hours, which already hints that this isn't just a slightly tweaked Pocket 4. Then there's the SAR testing, and this is where the Pro angle really starts to show. The Pocket 4P passes all FCC SAR limits comfortably, but the 5 GHz Wi-Fi extremity values are noticeably higher than what you'd typically expect from a basic compact camera. Still well within legal limits, but higher performance radios usually show up this way. That lines up with what we've been hearing quietly for a while. The Pro model likely isn't just about better stabilization or a marginal sensor bump. This is the model rumored to feature a dual lens setup, possibly inspired by DJI's Air 3S approach. If that holds true, then the Pro branding finally makes sense. The real question now isn't if Pocket 4 Pro exists, it's how DJI plans to justify the Pro, and whether they launch it weeks after Pocket 4 or almost back to back. That next move will tell us exactly how serious DJI is about turning Pocket into more than just a fun vlogging camera. Peace.